Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to NXT Takeover. And tonight, a colossal main event is coming your way. Ciampa, Gargano, Ricochet, NXT Championship is on the line. We are sold out here tonight at the big arena here in Orlando, Florida. So make sure you guys stay tuned. And with our opening contest, it is 4 new signed superstars to NXT. And right now our first one is going to be Angel Garza. One of the biggest free agents we're going to be seeing here to NXT. And it's like I mentioned, it is a fatal 4-way match, ladies and gentlemen. 4 of the best superstars that NXT could find on the independent scene are making their way to NXT, the hottest brand in WWE. At least that's what a lot of the fans say anyway. But Angel Garza is a threat to be taken seriously. Pardon me. Is Angel Garza pretty good as a cruiserweight as well as other things as well? But with Angel Garza being signed here to NXT, who else could be signed here? The next man is gonna be the man known as Cameron Grimes. One of the biggest free agents we're gonna see here in NXT history. He has definitely a different look than these other superstars, but Cameron Grimes has the potential to steal the show here in NXT. But the question is, too, with all these signings to NXT, what is going to happen to the landscape? Because it's going to keep pushing these superstars to bring their best every single week. And with all these signings, it's definitely going to do that. And it's going to push these superstars to a whole different level. And everything is on the line. Contracts, careers, and this man, a familiar face here in WWE, Lio Rush, makes his way back, and he is officially joined NXT. NXT has just picked up a pretty good signing here with Lio Rush. Rush was a part of NXT/205 Live there for quite a bit of time. Then he started managing Bobby Lashley there for a couple weeks. And then Lio Rush would have a hiatus here in WWE, leading to everyone was wondering what exactly was going on. Lio Rush has been signed here to NXT. And now, the last superstar signed here to NXT is going to be this superstar, Dominik Dijakovic. This for sure definitely has to top one of the signings here for NXT, Dominik Dijakovic. This superstar is very, very talented. And this man is known for a hellacious knee strike to the face as well big boots. And this man can do a lot of things that cruiserweights can do as well as super heavyweights could do in the ring. So this man definitely has a lot to be proven here in NXT. As the crowd absolutely loving what they're seeing here tonight. A opening contest of the ages. A match that wasn't even advertised. A match that has a lot of stakes tonight. Lio Rush, Dominik Dijakovic, Angel Garza, and Cameron Grimes open up NXT TakeOver. We're going to see how this is going to fare. And now Dominik Dijakovic, leg drop, takes down Cameron Grimes. And you got to think with a win here tonight, it's going to prove to William Regal, the NXT general manager, that this superstar deserves a chance. And I'm actually being told tonight, with a victory in this matchup, the winner will get a championship opportunity here in a couple weeks' time. So brings even more stakes to this matchup. As Cameron Grimes taunting the crowd here at the ringside area right now, is Lio Rush going to town on Angel Garza. But tonight is going to be a phenomenal night, ladies and gentlemen. We have a lot of marquee matches coming your way. Tonight, Matt Riddle looks to take out Cassius Ohno after months and months of sneak attacks and taking out Johnny Gargano and Ricochet and all these other superstars that have been in the way of Tommaso Ciampa. Hold on, Angel Garza looking to steal one here. Pinfall. 2.5. Very, very close. As still to come tonight, as well as we have a big matchup, a big marquee matchup. Aleister Black defends against Roderick Strong for the United Kingdom Championship in a table matchup. And with that, Aleister Black's on SmackDown Live. We saw him defeat Eric Young in a back-and-forth matchup here on SmackDown Live recently. But for Aleister Black, you have to be on the lookout for the Undisputed Era. It's just something you gotta keep an eye out on, because it's just something that it's not something that you want to be kind of dealing with or trying to prepare for too much when you have to deal for one person, but then you got 3 other people that possibly could come out and interfere and maybe even put you through a table. There's a back suplex there from Cameron Grimes. Dominic Dijakovic looking to capitalize, but no, Grimes with an impressive uppercut there. Big forearm there. Double team maneuvers here from both men here. As a snapmare takedown takes down Grimes. As here comes Dijakovic. Big chop to the chest there. Hard Irish whip though from Grimes. Ooh, what a punch to the face there. But Angel Garza from behind. Nice Russian leg sweep there. As now Dijakovic and Garza going to go at it here. Oh, knee strike there from Cameron Grimes. And Dijakovic happy about what he just did to Garza. As, nice suplex there from Grimes. Innovative maneuver there. As Cameron Grimes looking to put away Lio Rush here possibly. Oh, nice side slam maneuver. Takes down Lio Rush momentarily at least. But like we said, there is a stipulation with this matchup. Winner gets a championship opportunity coming up in a couple weeks' time. As Lio Rush with a Frankensteiner takes down Grimes. Can Lio Rush capitalize? A match that was not advertised. A match that, for a lot of superstars and a lot of people that have watched professional wrestling for a long time and that have not just watched WWE, but have watched the matches on the independent scene. A lot of these superstars have dominated the independent scene, and now they've come to the best brand in all of WWE. At least one of them anyway, is Shining Wizard to the side of the skull, and Lio Rush could be next in line for a championship opportunity. Here we go with the pinfall. Garza taunting the crowd, almost costing him with Garza just taunting the crowd. Lio Rush was going for the pinfall there. There's now Garza with a headlock punch to the face. A little cheap shot there. There's Rush back in the ring. So is Dominic Dijakovic. And now so is Garza. As now, Dominic Dijakovic. Here we go. Oh, Hurricane Rana reversal though from Garza. Lio Rush. Going up to the big tree trunks of Dominic right now. Kick to the midsection. Lio Rush. Innovative maneuver into an armbar, but there is a rope break, unfortunately. And now Garza going to just take his time to just choke the living hell out of Dijakovic here. Oh, in prettier there from Lio Rush. Could that be enough? Pinfall. Here we go. 1. Garza able to see it the last second there. And now Lio Rush looking to fly here. Lio Rush. Frog splash. Frog splash there to Cameron Grimes. Could that be all she wrote? But no, Grimes out of nowhere with that. Kick to the skull. And now Garza going to make him pay possibly. Here we go. Hard Irish whip off the ropes. Oh, attacking that knee. And now Dijakovic trying to attack him from behind here. But now Cameron Grimes with a nice jawbreaker. And now Dijakovic. Here we go. Oh, the backbreaker. Oh my God. Gonna have some broken bones after that. And the running forearm there from Grimes. And all of a sudden it's turned into a singles matchup. As Dijakovic rolling out of the ring. Lio Rush now into the ring as well. Snapmare takedown. What does Rush want to do? Just brought him back up for nothing here. As look at Lio Rush with a nice power slam. But now Dominic Dijakovic just way too much here. As here we go. Dijakovic Irish whip and down goes Rush. And all of a sudden everyone is outside the ring. No one has the clear advantage here momentarily. But a lot of things are on the line in this matchup. One of them being an opportunity for a championship match in a couple weeks' time. As Garza taking some time to taunt the crowd here. Luckily Dijakovic not wanting to go after Garza. As Lio Rush tosses him back in the ring here. And it seems like momentarily we're going to have all men back in the ring. Rush. Oh, knee strike from Garza. Knee strike out of nowhere. That could be all she wrote. As now Garza off the rope. What a beautiful moonsault. Big Superman type punch there from Grimes. Here we go. Garza gets the pinfall victory. Grimes just letting him get the victory for some reason. And just like that, Angel Garza gets a championship opportunity in 2 weeks' time. We'll know more about what exact championship Angel Garza will be getting an opportunity with. But nonetheless, Angel Garza with an impressive Fatal 4-Way win tonight. As that Superman punch out of nowhere, Cameron Grimes not really sure. I don't know why I didn't break it up, but Angel Garza is next in line with a championship opportunity. We'll find out in the next NXT what championship William Regal will give Angel Garza a chance at. But now we actually get to our main card show, a match that was actually supposed to be happening tonight, as it's going to be Matt Riddle, Cassius Ohno, and a no-holds-barred match. Welcome back. A heated feud comes to a head tonight as Cassius Ohno and Matt Riddle go to war. Cassius Ohno has been all about taking superstars down a peg, especially new superstars that have tried to jump the peg and tried jumping in front of Cassius Ohno. Cassius Ohno has been very, very dangerous ever since joining Tommaso Ciampa. Has had big marquee wins here in NXT over the likes of Gargano, Ricochet, even Matt Riddle once before. But for Cassius Ohno, it's all about domination and sending Matt Riddle back to the indie scene, and also sending him a direct message that no one is better than Cassius Ohno. And even if Matt Riddle loses, there's no stipulation about him going back to the independent scene, but that's what Cassius Ohno is all about. Mind games, and he's sick of people jumping ahead of him and all these newbies joining NXT just to get that more important attention. But now, one of, you could say, impressive superstars NXT has ever seen. It is the ultimate bro, Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle's had some big wins over the likes of a Keith Lee, over Cassius Ohno as well. So we're going to kind of see, as well as the NXT champion currently, Tommaso Ciampa. So, I mean, Matt Riddle has had some big wins here in NXT. And Matt Riddle is looking to finally cross off Cassius Ohno and finally put him away. Because Cassius Ohno has been a superstar that's been a big old pain in the ass for a lot of superstars, with obviously Ricochet, Gargano, and the rest of the NXT roster. And so a lot of fans tonight are chanting Riddle's name and are hoping Matt Riddle gets the job tonight and puts away Cassius Ohno once and for all. As this match is officially a no-holds-barred matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Anything can happen. Weapons, as well as these guys can even go backstage if they want to. But it has to end in this very ring, pinfall or submission. Oh, and a brutal forearm strike to the back. And now Ohno looking to go to work here. Oh, and a big elbow to the dome here. And even low blows, missed. I mean, anything, honestly. You want to bring a porta potty, throw him in there, shake it all about, and throw the porta potty to the ground and leave all that poop on him? That's what you got to do. Kind of a random comment, but I mean, you got to do what you got to do in these type of matches to send your enemy away packing. As a running power bomb, and Cassius Ohno coming out here very focused and taking it to the ultimate, bro. And a forearm strike. And just like that, it could be all she wrote. That was like the KO forearm. At least it looked like it. Matt Riddle is down and out, it seems. Can't get anything going in this match so far. Oh, right on that shoulder blade. Just torquing it out of socket, possibly. But like I said, this is the first match of the actual main card, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not saying that was a pre-show match, but what we just saw. But that first match, a fatal four-way match, Angel Garza outlasting 3 other men to get a championship opportunity in a couple weeks' time. Make sure you watch the next NXT to see who William Regal will be giving Angel Garza a championship opportunity against. Could it be the NXT champion, Cruiserweight champion? I don't know. I mean, NXT North American champion, UK champion. Anything is very well possible. It's into the corner we go. Cassius Ohno here. Ooh, big chop. You could hear that in the upper deck of seats here. As again. Oh my God, man. Cannot wait to see the welts on the chest there of Matt Riddle, man. That is going to be hurting for certain. And another big boot. Matt Riddle is struggling tonight. The veteran Cassius Ohno is taking this young up-and-coming superstar, the very impressive Matt Riddle, to the woodshed tonight. Cassius Ohno doesn't even need the no-holds-barred stipulation in this matchup. The strikes and everything he's doing is basically his weapon of mass destruction tonight. It's now Matt Riddle. Here we go. Oh my God, what a suplex, dropping Ohno on the back of his head. Can Matt Riddle get in this match finally after taking a lot of damage? And oh, look at Matt Riddle here. Oh God. And Matt Riddle trying to get this NXT crowd behind him tonight. And now Ohno in the corner here. Matt Riddle, what's he thinking? Oh, vicious knee strike. I couldn't tell if that was to the chest or the face, but I mean, nonetheless, very effective. And now Matt Riddle going to show off the power here. Nice gut wrench suplex. And oh, he's not done yet. He's just toying with Cassius Ohno here. And again, beautiful gut wrench suplexes there from Matt Riddle. Oh, going for a kick to the right leg there. Cassius Ohno with a brutal forearm. Matt Riddle back up to his feet. I think Cassius Ohno was thinking about finishing off Matt Riddle there, if I'm honest with you. Brutal elbow to the back of the skull. And wait, Matt Riddle, Alabama slammer to Cassius Ohno. And Matt Riddle needs to be careful here. As Ohno back in the ring here. Oh, just like that, a devastating punch. And Matt Riddle is feeling himself here, ladies and gentlemen. What a match so far. Cassius Ohno has let out a lot of big maneuvers in this matchup, and somehow, some way, Matt Riddle is still in this matchup. Oh my God! Did you see that? Did you hear that? My God, man. And again, Matt Riddle is just getting hit with those forearm punches, and that very well could be enough. 2, 3. Cassius Ohno was just a better man. I hate to say that, but Ohno just was going to town on Riddle multiple forearm strikes tonight, and he's known for the KO artist for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. He's just very brutal with his strikes. And to open up the NXT TakeOver card, Cassius Ohno showing why he is the man that you should not be messing with, and a man you should not be overstepping your territory with, as Ohno sends a message to Matt Riddle tonight as we get ready to see a title defense from Lacey Evans as she takes on Candice LeRae. All right, a rivalry that has been brewing for a couple months. It was basically around WrestleMania time, and even before that, I'd say a couple months before WrestleMania, Lacey Evans was trying to make a name for herself here in NXT, did it over Dakota Kai, got involved with Ember Moon. Candice LeRae would get some wins over Ember Moon, and even Lacey Evans at the time, multiple times actually, back-to-back weeks, and kind of got herself into a WrestleMania weekend NXT TakeOver women's match. It was a triple threat match, Lacey Evans, Candice LeRae, and Ember Moon, and ultimately Lacey Evans would win with the power of the punch, pulling out some brass knucks out of her trunks, connecting, ultimately winning the NXT Women's Championship, and she'll be taking on Candice LeRae tonight. LeRae is looking to get some revenge after Evans is doing everything in her power to make sure LeRae will not be making it here to NXT. And tonight we could see the women's right, or we could see a big upset victory. That NXT Women's Championship does look pretty good around the waist of Lacey Evans, but Candice LeRae is really good at her craft, ladies and gentlemen. And wrestling-wise, Candice LeRae has had a lot more experience compared to Lacey Evans. But experience does not always matter in these type of matches. One bad move, one bad mistake, and it could honestly cost you this matchup. But we're going to see how it's going to fare for Lacey Evans and Candice LeRae as that NXT Women's Championship is on the line tonight. It's Candice LeRae, she is all ready. She is hyped. Lacey Evans, she is ready. Let's get this match on underway. Lacey Evans, Candice LeRae, that NXT Women's Championship all on the line. Can LeRae just somehow, some way defeat this up-and-coming women's champion that has essentially just done anything, good, bad, or otherwise, to become NXT Women's Champion? The only way LeRae, or I should say Lacey Evans is Women's Champion, obviously it's legal to use the brass knucks in that matchup, but the only reason Lacey Evans is champion is because the power of the punch out of nowhere in that matchup. Is now Lacey Evans, oh my god, nice scoop slam, takes down LeRae. And for LeRae, it's going to be an emotional night for her, for sure, obviously being in this championship match, but also she has to watch her hubby, Johnny Gargano, Johnny wrestling in a huge triple threat match tonight as Tommaso Ciampa defends against Johnny Gargano and Ricochet. And a big topic about that main event is with Ricochet being the possible winner of the NXT Championship, does that mean he has to vacate it right away, or does it mean he can be both on Raw and NXT? As we got a submission hold here, middle of the ring, referee right there in the face to see if LeRae will tap, but look at these elbows to the lower jaw there of Lacey Evans. As now Lacey Evans, oh, brutal knee to the chest area there of Candice LeRae. Very brutal strike there. Is now Candice LeRae in a bad way here. Oh, the backbreaker. And now LeRae just getting stretched out right now. This is not where you want to be, ladies and gentlemen. Evans just looking down at her opponent right now and just going after the kidneys here. Oh, come on now. Come on, Evans. This is not the time to be taunting. I mean, I'd understand it if it was a local enhancement talent, but Candice LeRae is far from that. As now Lacey Evans looking to fly here. High-risk situation. Look at that beautiful moonsault, ladies and gentlemen. My God. Lacey Evans, lover or hater, she is a terrific superstar. And she's got this wrestling situation down to a pack, I'd say. As, oh my God, nice face buster takes down Evans. And Candice LeRae trying to get back in this match, and that's definitely going to help her out here. As she connects with an elbow to the chest here. We have a lot of women's superstars that we're going to be seeing that in these next couple weeks to months that you haven't really seen too much, ladies and gentlemen. And it's definitely going to be the most stacked women's division in WWE. Because Raw is stacked, so is SmackDown Live to a point. But NXT, there's so much depth, so much talent that it's awesome to see all these women getting opportunities. Oh my God, running knee! Running jump knee to the face of LeRae. She very well could have a broken nose or even a broken face, honestly. As now Evans with these elbows to the kidneys and again taunting LeRae. Evans continues doing this. We could see a new women's champion for Candice LeRae if Evans just continues to nonchalantly just taunt and taunt and taunt and taunt. Oh, LeRae with a punch to the midsection. Can she capitalize? Jumping clothesline. There we go, LeRae. As Evans trying to get up to her feet, kind of struggling here. So now Candice LeRae, beautiful forearm there, stuns Evans. Oh, nice enziguri to the back of the skull. LeRae could be seizing her moment here tonight. And again with an enziguri. Gotta do what you gotta do to put away the champ. As now, here we go. Bulldog takes down the champion again. If I'm LeRae, maybe go for the pinfall. See if you could somehow pick up a victory here. No, nice drop kick. I don't know if she's got all of it, but nonetheless, she did get enough. As now LeRae just dominating these next couple minutes here. As now LeRae, has Evans on the rope here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, nice kick to the side of the skull. Wait, LeRae. Oh, ew, nice Hurricane Rana. Very fast maneuver. Suicide Hurricane Rana. Not a lot of superstars can say they've ever done that, but Candice LeRae can definitely cross it off her list here tonight. And another Hurricane Rana, just to be sure. As now, oh, tossing her right into the steel post and that LED display. This match has been very, very brutal, ladies and gentlemen. Both of these women putting it all on the line tonight. And I just want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. It has been a big night these last couple nights at SmackDown Live, as well as tonight at NXT Takeover. We are sold out here at NXT Takeover. The crowd is absolutely loving what they've seen so far. And now Candice LeRae in a bad spot possibly. Some snake eyes takes down LeRae. And now Lacey Evans. Oh, big chop. Stuns Candice LeRae again. Then a knee strike to the face, to the dome of LeRae. But now Lacey Evans not done yet, looking to bring the fight again. Big suplex there to LeRae. None of these women really wanting to put away their opponent so far tonight. As soon as I say that, LeRae, down goes Candice LeRae. What a beautiful maneuver there from Lacey. And that very well could be all she wrote. Yes, it is. Lacey Evans dropping LeRae right on her head. And Lacey Evans continues to be your NXT Women's Champion. Bam, all that weight on the neck and head area. Look at this from another angle. Oh my God. She's won multiple matches with that beautiful maneuver. She doesn't always have to hit that woman's right. And look at Candice LeRae motionless, and Lacey Evans with a big win tonight, continuing her reign here as your women's champion. Who should be next in line? William Regal's going to have to see what's with the stacked division, what's going to be next for Lacey Evans. But now it is time for a UK Championship match. It is a table match. Anything could happen in this matchup. All I got to say is watch out for the Undisputed Era. Will Roderick Strong and the Undisputed Era shock the system tonight? As the Undisputed Era will have 2 championship matches. Roderick Strong with this United Kingdom Championship table match, as well as the Undisputed Era tonight will be going up against the War Raiders for the Tag Team Championships. And I believe this is going to be one of the pay-per-views that it's going to be missing Adam Cole. Not having him in a match some way, so that's going to be very different for the Undisputed Era. But it definitely gives the other members of the Undisputed Era time to prove why exactly they're in the best stable here in WWE, the best faction in WWE. Roderick Strong and Aleister Black. Strong made a interesting comment to Aleister Black, saying that the winner of the Aleister Black would have to defeat one of the members of the Undisputed Era to be able to pick the match. If one of the Undisputed Era members wins, Roderick Strong would be able to actually pick that stipulation. Ultimately, Aleister Black, defeated Bobby Fish, and unfortunately for Roderick Strong, Aleister Black made this into a table match. But you guys know how some of these tables are, ladies and gentlemen. One bad bump from your leg or anything could basically cost you this matchup. So this stipulation could screw yourself in the end. So both of these guys need to be very, very careful. And then ultimately could be favoring tonight Roderick Strong. Roderick Strong is currently a part of the SmackDown roster. He picked up a big win yesterday on Friday Night SmackDown over Eric Young. So tonight, we're going to see if Aleister Black is officially going to be 100% after a grueling match. Aleister Black didn't even have to hit the Black Mass to put away Eric Young. All it was that was a running jump knee to the face, and it was all she wrote for Eric Young. But now Aleister Black is focused. He is ready on Roderick Strong. Aleister Black was hoping to be done with the Undisputed Era. Adam Cole said Aleister Black said, Adam Cole said that Aleister Black may be done with Adam Cole, but he is not done with the Undisputed Era. And that's when the whole Roderick Strong situation started. So maybe after tonight, hopefully, it will be the end of the Aleister Black and the Undisputed Era feud tonight. The superstar is very, very brutal. He is a current two-time United Kingdom champion, and he is looking to stay that way tonight. Aleister Black, a very dominant superstar inside that very ring, but he is going to have to take on the Messiah of the Backbreaker, Mr. Roderick Strong. This is going to be a brutal, brutal match, ladies and gentlemen. Blood, sweat, and tears. And Strong coming right after Black. No motion wasted with that brutal clothesline. And now Strong with a gut-wrench suplex. How brutal is that? As now Roderick Strong. Oh my God, another backbreaker. That's why you call him the Messiah of the Backbreaker, ladies and gentlemen. This man can hit so many different backbreakers. Ooh, nice Michinoku driver there from Strong. And Aleister Black definitely not expecting Strong to come out strong. No pun intended there. with Roderick Strong just coming out right away with a clothesline. It's a kick to the midsection there. Oh, sit out powerbomb. Nice maneuver so far from Strong. Absolutely dominating this match, but he has to somehow, someway put Aleister Black through a table. Is now, release suplex, takes down Aleister Black, and Strong just continues to dominate this match. Did that match last night take a lot out of Aleister Black? I didn't think it would, but I mean, right now Strong is just coming out right away and looking very impressive. And he's trying to get that United Kingdom Championship around his waist early here as a gut wrench suplex. And in these type of matches, this is a good idea. Just continue to beat the living hell out of your opponent so he cannot get up. As now Roderick Strong, we saw this earlier in the matchup. Nice sit-out powerbomb. As Roderick Strong going to grab the table, possibly, maybe. Not really deciding what he wants to do. He's going to say screw it. He's going to wait. He saw Aleister Black stirring up to his feet, deciding, no, that's a bad idea. I should definitely not give him any time. But Aleister Black now with the forearm. Here we go, off the ropes, Black. From behind, gut-wrench suplex. Nice takedown there of Strong. And just like that, Aleister Black is back in this matchup, but he needs to stay on him here. Ooh, nice punch to the kidneys here. And now Strong is in trouble. Uh-oh, Aleister Black has him on the ropes. Oh no, this is bad. Oh god. Oh my, no, oh god, this is hard to watch. Oh, and Aleister Black coming right after Roderick Strong with those knee strikes. As now Aleister Black going to grab the table. What does Strong want to do here? Back up to his feet. Aleister Black has the table. Oh, God. Did you see the whiplash of that table bouncing off the head of Roderick Strong, man? That was absolutely vicious. As we can't really see what's going on here. Roderick Strong's still down, trying to stir up to his feet here. Is now Aleister Black going to toss Roderick Strong all the way down to the very end. And Aleister Black in complete control momentarily. Can he keep this up? If you guys are just tuning in right now to this matchup, Roderick Strong came out right out of the gates, coming right after Aleister Black and willing to do anything to put away Black. And Aleister Black has Strong right where he wants him. I mean, if I'm Aleister Black, I hurt Strong enough, maybe try and hit Black Mass real quick, set up the table, and maybe even hit a suplex through the table or something like that, man. It's just, obviously you want to just incapacitate your opponent so you can hit the big maneuver to put him through a table. As now Black just doing anything in his power on top of that table right now to ultimately hurt Roderick Strong. Is now Aleister Black setting up the table right in front of Roderick Strong here. Oh, Black throwing it down right away. And now, oh, nice suplex there. And now Aleister Black all fired up, ladies and gentlemen. This crowd is going ballistic here. Kick to the kidneys there. And look at these brutal kicks. Brutal kicks to the head section there. And again, as now Aleister Black with a sit-out powerbomb. And we could be moments away from the United Kingdom Championship staying around the waist of Aleister Black. Unless some kind of miracle, some way that Roderick Strong is able to get back in this matchup. That suplex was close to the table there. You got to be very, very careful. Oh, big kick to the skull there. Uh-oh. That table's just so close. I know how this wrestling match could be. Just one little touch and this table could be broken. Ooh, very close again. Surprised he didn't fall on top of the table. But that table's in the middle of the ring there, and all it takes is a suplex of some sort. As now Aleister Black gonna throw him off the ropes here. I think he was trying to throw him on the table, but decided not to. As now Black, oh, right into the table. And now Aleister Black here. Is he going to be doing it? Yes, it is! German suplex to Roderick Strong. And Aleister Black continues his United Kingdom Championship reign, ladies and gentlemen. What a match. What a way to end the match. A German suplex. No stupid table things. An absolute onslaught. Strong there for a bit. Looked like he was going to become the United Kingdom champion. But Aleister Black is still your United Kingdom champion. Who, and I do mean who, is next for Aleister Black? Who wants to knock on his door? Find out in the next episode of NXT. But now we see two absolute brutes go at it for the North American Championship. Lars Sullivan and Keith Lee. It is time to bask in his glory. A man that won a fatal four-way match, or I should say a triple threat match, pardon me, to get this opportunity. It was Keith Lee, Matt Riddle, and Adam Cole. And Keith Lee ultimately getting it done. And this opportunity arose after we heard Walter was having some issues, and he still is having some issues getting back into the country. It seems like that is going to be an issue for a while, it seems. But Keith Lee stepped up in that triple threat match, and Keith Lee now takes on Lars Sullivan. And if I asked a lot of the crowd about this matchup, a lot of people would say that they might actually favor Keith Lee. And that's actually a good thing, honestly. I'd actually love to see that North American Championship with Keith Lee. It's all about opportunity and seizing the opportunity. Is it a little bit too early for a championship opportunity already? Some people actually said yes. So tonight, we find out, is it too early, or was it just the right place at the right time for Keith Lee tonight? But this man right here, the freak, Lars Sullivan, supposed to be him versus Walter, but now it is him versus Keith Lee. Lars Sullivan is going to be looking to send a message, not just to his opponent tonight, Keith Lee, but to Walter as well, whenever he decides that he's going to be able to get back into the United States. Last time we saw Lars Sullivan, he was looking very impressive in his latest matchup. But tonight, he's not facing a scrawny superstar. He's facing a man that's very, very brutal in a good way. Like Keith Lee does win his matches, but I mean he's not gonna try and hit a low blow or anything like that. He's a very respectable superstar, is Keith Lee. But just look at Lars Sullivan, just the dead eye look at the cameras here, as well as the NXT universe. This is going to be possibly the match of the night, ladies and gentlemen, besides the main event, but this very well could tear down this whole ring, if I'm honest with you. The NXT North American Championship is on the line, ladies and gentlemen. Keith Lee looking to seize this opportunity. Is it the right place at the right time, or does Lars Sullivan continue to put on the onslaught as your NXT North American Champion? It seemed like Walter might be able to take that championship away from Lars Sullivan, but like I said, with the issues of trying to get back into the United States, Walter is having some issues. So a next man up situation, you earn your opportunity, triple threat match, defeat Riddle and Adam Cole, you get your opportunity. And now Keith Lee has the opportunity tonight. Oh, kicked in the midsection. Oh my God, spiking Lars Sullivan and even the kip up. Keith Lee is ready, ladies and gentlemen. And now look at Keith Lee with a scoop slam, making it look easy by taking out Lars Sullivan here early. And we, ladies and gentlemen, are about halfway through the card tonight. We still got to have Pete Dunne take on Cedric Alexander. The War Raiders defend against the Undisputed Era, as well as Tommaso Ciampa, Gargano, Ricochet in the main event of the evening here at NXT TakeOver. Oh my God, look at the strength of Lars Sullivan. This man, obviously he's known to be a freak, but it's just the freak strength, the freak ability to run like a cruiserweight sometimes. This man is able to do a lot of unknown things that superstars can do. And oh, looking for a belly-to-belly. Keith Lee gonna not allow that to happen. Oh, nice clothesline there from Lee. Very impressive so far from everything we've seen, not just tonight, but his career here early in NXT. He's had some big matches against Matt Riddle and other superstars, and I think Keith Lee definitely will win a championship, but I don't know if it'll be this early in his career. Oh, and then a clothesline, just halting all the momentum there that Keith Lee had. Oh no, just stomping away at the midsection, trying to cave in the chest there of Keith Lee. Oh, and then a big kick. A lot of stuff is going on in this match, ladies. Oh, hold on. Lars Sullivan looking to fly here. Uh-oh. Sullivan! Double axe handle missing due to the punch to the midsection. I think Lars Sullivan a little slow to perform on that. Double chop to the chest. Takes down Sullivan. Can Keith Lee continue this? Oh my God, nice headbutt. Takes out Lars Sullivan, and just like that, Lee is capitalizing on each mistake so far from Sullivan. Nice snapmare takedown. Could we be moments away from seeing a new North American champion, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, big forearm strike. And now a snapmare takedown. And now, just look at the freak go to work here with these very vicious elbow strikes to the shoulder blades. And now Lars again, just these very vicious elbows, looking just to systematically destroy Keith Lee here. And now, something we saw earlier, just trying to cave in the chest right now. Maybe even cave in some ribs so Keith Lee can't breathe. Can Keith Lee somehow, some way, get back in this match? Forearm strike there from Lars. But uh-oh. Lars Sullivan showing off his power to Keith Lee. Power slam there to Keith. Keith is in trouble. And of course, Lars Sullivan, he's going into that trance right now. He is looking to put away Keith Lee right now. He's smelling blood in the water. And now he has him on the ropes. Now what does Sullivan have in store here? Uh-oh. Sullivan. Oh my God. Look at these vicious knee strikes right to the dome of Keith Lee. And down he goes at ringside. I know Keith Lee was going to look pretty good tonight, but I didn't think Sullivan was, going to be showing off a lot more of the strength in this matchup. As he just tosses him right into the post / the steel steps there. And now, again, as the referee being very, very lenient in this championship match. Does not want to have a screwy finish. He wants to make sure that we do have a decisive winner tonight. Oh my God, what a chest chop. Oh, and then giving Lars Sullivan a little bit of his own karma there by tossing him into the steps. Oh, going for a big punch, but oh, Lars Sullivan bringing his own here and tosses him right into the steps. Those steps seem to be very, very handy in this matchup here. Oh, Sullivan gets bitch slapped. I don't know if that's the best idea there from Keith Lee, but nonetheless, it's very effective as Lee trying to get the crowd behind him here. Will it be time to bask in the glory for Keith Lee tonight, or will it continue the reign of the freak tonight here at NXT TakeOver? We've had a hell of a night so far here tonight. Cassius Ohno with a big win tonight over Matt Riddle. We saw Lacey Evans continue her reign over Candice LeRae. Aleister Black retains by a powerbomb through the table. And right now we are seeing Keith Lee taking on Lars Sullivan. Big punch there from Lee. Oh my God, and another big chop. Oh my God. Lee is just pounding the living hell out of that chest there of Lars Sullivan. And now a jawbreaker stuns Lars Sullivan and makes him fall over. Just domination here at ringside from both of these men, looking to maybe try and get that championship easily by just tossing him into the ring. Oh, and then a big old shoulder tackle. That's going to definitely be hurting Lars Sullivan. Oh, Lars Sullivan. Oh, both of these men saw each maneuvers really quickly there. As now a belly-to-belly takes down Lars Sullivan. Is now Lee going to toss him all the way down to the other end once again here. I mean, that, honestly, by doing that, I guess it could be very effective. Since both of these guys are big guys, they're going to be kind of get fatigued after a while. As now Sullivan, oh no. Oh my God! A backbreaker right on the barricade, ladies and gentlemen. But just like that, Keith Lee right back up to his feet. This man is an absolute monster. Going for a kick to the midsection. Lars missing, or I should say Keith Lee missing. And now Lars has him in the corner here. Oh, but Keith Lee with his reversal. Can he capitalize? No, Lars Sullivan does. And then a kick to the lower waist there. And now Lars Sullivan going to hit a big throw him up in the sky, takedown. And Lars Sullivan, unfortunately, bringing the fight here to Keith Lee. And now we could be moments away from Lars Sullivan winning this matchup. That flying headbutt. And that should be all she wrote. Unfortunately, 2-3. Lars Sullivan retains over Keith Lee. I had my hopes there at the very end. Keith Lee going back and forth with Lars Sullivan at the end. But Lars Sullivan with a big win and continue his dominance these last couple months over the NXT roster. As, oh, God damn it, Lars Sullivan. This is not what you proved your damn point. Sending a message here to Walter as well as the rest of the roster with a beatdown of Keith Lee. But now we get to see some Cruiserweight action. Pete Dunne and Cedric Alexander. Now it's time to see if Cedric Alexander can prove himself. After some big matches against Pete Dunne and actually defeating Pete Dunne, Alexander gets an opportunity tonight. Can Alexander defeat the very dominant Pete Dunne? The last Cruiserweight champion was Rey Mysterio. Pete Dunne took Rey Mysterio to the woodshed. And now Alexander gets an opportunity to really defy the odds and defeat the Bruiserweight tonight. The Bruiserweight, very effective superstar. I shouldn't have to really give you an explanation about how dangerous Pete Dunne is. He will literally break your thumb, your fingers, anything, even bite your fingers to get the upper hand. That is the Bruiserweight for you. And that is your champion right there, the Cruiserweight champion. This man is not liked by anyone whatsoever except for his buddies Tyler Bate and Trent Seven of Mustache Mountain. The Bruiserweight is here to stay, ladies and gentlemen. This man is an absolute monster in that ring. And you can honestly say that about a lot of superstars, but this man honestly can torture you in so many different freaking ways, man. Rip fingers, your little pinky toe, your eye socket, your nose, your earlobe, your There's just so many different things this man could torture you with that you never knew you could be tortured about. But it is about that prestigious Cruiserweight Championship. Not a lot of superstars have held that championship. It's been well, I guess you could say the likes of a Rich Swann, the likes of the Brian Kendrick, and now Rey Mysterio, as well as now Pete Dunne. There's only been a handful of superstars that have won that championship. And now we could see a title change, or will Pete Dunne just continue defeating all of the best cruiserweights we have here in WWE? We're about to find out, ladies and gentlemen. Cedric Alexander versus Pete Dunne. Here we go. Referee ringing the bell. Both of these men ready to go. Alexander looking to send a message to Pete Dunne tonight. Let's look at Cedric Alexander with a nice suplex, takes down Pete Dunne. But ladies and gentlemen, 2 more matches are scheduled here tonight. The War Raiders versus the Undisputed Era, as well as a colossal triple threat match for your NXT Championship. Tommaso Ciampa defends against Johnny Gargano and the one and only Ricochet. Should be a huge main event. That's what a lot of superstars are looking forward to. A lot of different type of maneuvers we could see in that match. As both of these men struggling right now to, really figure out what to do to the other superstar here momentarily. There's a little bit of sportsmanship early, but out of nowhere, nice clothesline. Alexander back into this match, and a nice elbow. I would love to see Alexander win that Cruiserweight Championship. He would represent that to the best of his ability. He is one of the best Cruiserweights in the world today. This man knows how to get it done in that very ring. A Cedric Alexander, a Mustafa Ali, these other Cruiserweights I'd love to see represent this Cruiserweight division besides Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne does not represent it correctly. This man is a man that's going to do anything in his power in the wrong way to make sure he walks out with that championship. We saw that multiple times against Rey Mysterio and these other superstars he's faced, and what he's doing right now, just racking up the face here of Cedric Alexander and just stomping on the back of the head there of Alexander. As now, this is bad. This is bad. I can't really see from this view, but again, just toying with every limb, every body part that you don't know about, Pete Dunne is going to go after. And I think we're going to see it one more time. Just rubbing it right on the face there on that mat, and then attack the lower back of Cedric Alexander. And that's an actual good strategy. Even though I may not agree with it, attacking that lower back, Cedric Alexander is known for the lumbar check. If he can't pick you up, then obviously Alexander is going to have to try and do a different finishing maneuver. As a nice uppercut takes down the champion. Alexander needs to get something going here as he connects with a drop kick to the shoulder / the lower neck there of Pete Dunne. Oh, spinning back fist didn't really affect Pete Dunne because he connects with a backbreaker. Pete Dunne is just such a different type of caliber superstar, ladies and gentlemen. You think you got a strategy for him, and he'll be making you ask questions that he already has answers for. As now Pete Dunne with a set-out powerbomb. Very impressive there from Pete Dunne. It's Pete Dunne just looking down at Alexander. Alexander just holding his lower back there momentarily, and I believe he's bleeding there. But Alexander coming right out of nowhere after being busted. I think that just kind of woke up Alexander. He knew he was on brief of defeat here, and a super kick out of nowhere takes down Pete Dunne. But Pete Dunne doing a veteran maneuver, rolling to the edge of the apron actually. But it looks like he might have to pay for it here as Alexander, nice neck breaker there. What a historic NXT takeover it has been, ladies and gentlemen. We saw 4 of the top superstars, ladies and gentlemen, be signed to NXT. as we saw Angel Garza. We saw Lio Rush, a man that's been on NXT/205 Live and even was on Raw to be the manager for Bobby Lashley for a little bit, return to NXT. So Angel Garza. We saw Cameron Grimes make his debut. Obviously the return of Lio Rush. And then a big man known as Dominik Dijakovic make his debut at NXT TakeOver. Angel Garza ultimately winning. And with him winning, he ultimately gets a title opportunity of William Regal's choosing in 2 weeks' time. But on this next episode of NXT, we'll find out who William Regal will let Angel Garza face for that championship in 2 weeks' time, as Pete Dunne just torquing that arm out of socket there for Cedric Alexander. And now Pete Dunne just freaking out right now. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Does that mean he doesn't know what he should be doing to Cedric Alexander? As he tosses him on top of the side of the rope there. As, oh my God, look at this. Come on, ref. Come on. Referee not doing anything whatsoever, just letting Cedric Alexander get beat down there. I mean, he does have a 5 count, but still, at least enforce the count. As Alexander just tossed off the top rope, and down he goes. Kick to the midsection there. Here comes Pete Dunne. Oh my God. What a release suplex. Cedric Alexander could be down and out, ladies and gentlemen. Normally we see that signature maneuver and then that leads to a bitter end maneuver. And we very well could be seeing that here momentarily. Pete Dunne. Oh, Alexander with the reversal. Can he capitalize? Here we go, Alexander. Here we go. Oh, down goes Pete Dunne. I thought, though, for a minute we might see a possible lumbar check. Because if it's lumbar check season, we could see a new champion. And there's Cedric Alexander rubbing it in the face of Pete Dunne. But I think he's taking way too much time here. Oh, it's a big forearm strike. Takes down Dunne at ringside. If I'm Cedric Alexander, hit the lumbar check. I know it's easier said than done. But right now, hit the lumbar check and you're going to be the champion. The newest Cruiserweight champion. And in the reign of Pete Dunne. Obviously, Pete Dunne hasn't had the longest reign in Cruiserweight Championship history. But I mean, he's been very effective. As, oh, sit out powerbomb there from Pete Dunne. As Alexander back up to his feet here. Uh-oh. Oh, Kimura lock. Kimura lock to Cedric Alexander. Middle of the ring. Nowhere to go. Can he get out of it? Able to stretch out that right leg there. Pretty good reversal, though. As now, here we go. Pete Dunne. Oh, nice suplex in the middle of the ring. Pretty good Cruiserweight Championship match so far, at least to me anyway. Going for a forearm strike. Alexander making sure he misses. Lumbar check possibly. Yes, lumbar check. Lumbar check to Pete Dunne. Could we see a new Cruiserweight champion go for the pinfall? Here we go. 1, 2. No, 2.5. Damn it. Alexander was a little bit slow to the count. But ultimately, Dunne stays in this matchup. But for how much longer, though? Here you go. This is vintage Cedric Alexander, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, nice stinger splash into the corner. And now Alexander, here we go. Jumping clothesline into a kip up. And just like that again, Alexander moments away from becoming Cruiserweight champion. Facebuster. Down goes Dunne. And now for sure, this has to be it. New champion, 2. Oh, 2.5. How is Pete Dunne still in this matchup, ladies and gentlemen? And now Alexander setting him up for what possibly could be the lumbar check again. Pete Dunne, lumbar check. Again. And now Pete Dunne getting dragged closer away from the ropes. And again, pinfall. 2, 3, yes! Cedric Alexander has done it. Cedric Alexander has ended the reign of Pete Dunne. I don't know how he did it. Pete Dunne, right there, was leading to a possible bitter end, but Alexander reverses. He stayed in it. It took a while, but it took this maneuver and 2 brutal lumbar checks, and Cedric Alexander is your new Cruiserweight champion with a little bit of that blood dripping down his face. It was all worth it. Cedric Alexander, he's going to have a hell of a future here on NXT with that NXT Cruiserweight Championship, ladies and gentlemen. What a match. But we still got more action ahead of us as War Raiders and War in the Undisputed Era go to war. It is time to shock the system. The War Raiders, they are the undefeated tag team here in NXT, but tonight they go up against the Undisputed Era, O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. Will the Undisputed Era be able to at least add the tag team championship gold back around their waist? Strong got put through a table in that tables match earlier tonight. So tonight, another opportunity. But it is weird not to have Adam Cole in this main event, or I should say, in an actual matchup tonight. But like I said, it gives the other Undisputed Era members to show why they are in the Undisputed Era. As there is Ivar and Eric, ladies and gentlemen, the tag team champions. They are looking to go to war tonight. Will they walk out with the tag team championships, or will they suffer their very first loss in NXT history, ladies and gentlemen? They've defeated the likes of, obviously, the Undisputed Era, the Street Profits, Heavy Machinery, 2 guys that they shouldn't even technically had troubles with, but they ultimately did, with that being with 2 random superstars. But Ivar and Eric, 2 absolute beasts. It is tag team championship match time, ladies and gentlemen. Who do you guys think is walking out with the championship? Fish and O'Reilly, or will it be the War Raiders? It seems like both teams are ready, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. The NXT Tag Team Championships are on the line. Could we see history with a championship being lost and a tag team record that is currently undefeated go out the window? If I'm Ivar and Eric, I got to be very careful here. We could see Strong or Adam Cole come out in this matchup tonight and get involved. Oh, kick to the midsection there. That didn't phase the big man. Oh, nice running or spinning uppercut, whatever you want to call it. It's Ivar looking to go to work here. Oh, Bobby Fish. Oh, this is a good idea by Bobby Fish to go after those big tree trunk legs of Ivar. And now, oh, Ivar just getting his knee twisted again. Undisputed Era need to continue to do this. This is a great idea by Fish. Continue to do this, because obviously that's where the power game's going to be coming from tonight. Nice spinning forearm. That didn't even affect him, but he's luckily, it kind of grazed him enough. As now Fish, oh, going to that left knee again. That's starting to piss off Ivar. As, Ivar, nice snake eyes, takes down Fish. Expect this match to be very, very brutal. This is your co-main event of NXT TakeOver, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of big moments. We saw 4 new superstars join the NXT roster so far. Cash Stono has defeated Matt Riddle. Lacey Evans defeated Candice LeRae. Black has defeated Roderick Strong to retain his UK Championship. Keith Lee falls short against Lars Sullivan for the North American Championship. And Cedric Alexander defeats Pete Dunne, ending the brief reign of Pete Dunne in that Cruiserweight Championship. So only one new champion tonight, ladies and gentlemen. But tonight, we do have that triple threat main event, and you only have a 33.3% chance of winning it. So Tommaso Ciampa's chance of walking out as champion is very, very low. A little bit lower than it is in a one-on-one contest. As now look at Ivar again. Nice powerbomb. And this is what Bobby Fish does not want, or the Undisputed Era want. If Hansen, or I should say Ivar and Eric, get their paws on you, it could be game over right away for you. Oh, big punch there from Bobby Fish. Taking down the big man. You got to keep him on the mat. You got to do frequent tags, work the legs, and for the most part, Bobby Fish has done that tonight. The Undisputed Era know what they're doing. I'm just the announcer. Obviously, these guys have been wrestling for a very, very long time, so it's just a suggestion from my point of view. Ooh, big boot to the face there. And now, what does Ivar have in store here? Ooh, big maneuver there. As now was, oh my God! What a super kick. Pardon me. Uh-oh. Bobby Fish crawling right behind him, and just like that, O'Reilly getting a tag here. Big boot takes down Ivar. I think this match could be very, very different if Ivar wasn't taunting with the crowd. And now we have an armbar here. Imagine if he taps out. Imagine if he taps out. The first ever loss in their tag team career here in NXT due to Ivar taunting and get the crowd behind him. You know how bad Ivar would feel for him and Eric? That would just absolutely be terrible, ladies and gentlemen. As now, oh, vicious knee strike there. Kyle O'Reilly is down and out. I even think I saw a tooth fall out. As O'Reilly is in trouble here. Maybe we could see a tag. Do some tag team maneuvers. I think that's what the War Raiders need to do right now. Is just work on that lower back. And yes, I know technically the Viking Raiders did have a name change and everything, and it's supposed to be the Viking Raiders, not the War Raiders, but that is what these men do. They're not just Vikings. They bring war. They're raiders. So War Raiders, Viking Raiders, whatever you'd like to call them, they know how to get that job done. There's a 2.5 there. Very, very close. So he's back up to his feet. O'Reilly. But uh-oh. Here we go. Oh my God. The brute strength there. As here we go with a pinfall attempt. 2. Bobby Fish able to break it up at the last second. But now it looks like he's going to get paid for it as it gets connected with a backbreaker. As now here we go. Devastating knee strike. And O'Reilly just somehow back up to his feet. Somehow, some way. And O'Reilly just getting strangled from behind, taking all that effort out of him, just draining the life and soul out of him. All that weight dropping on that right knee, it seems O'Reilly may be hurt. And Ivar just enjoying the systematic destruction right now of the Undisputed Era. Oh, here we go. Out of nowhere, here comes O'Reilly. Oh my God, what a maneuver there. Can that get him back in the match? It only takes one little mistake to get one of these superstars back into the ring, or I should say back into the match. And O'Reilly fired up right now, but I believe he's letting it get a hot tag. And finally, we get to see the other big man in this matchup. We get to see Eric. And now Eric going to go for a scoop slam. O'Reilly saw that coming. And a big clothesline. And now all the War Raiders are down. All of the men are down. At least for the Viking Raiders, pardon me. Big punch there as Eric trying to get some big maneuvers in here. And now he's going to town on O'Reilly, trying to make sure that they keep that undefeated streak, that tag team championships around their very waists. These championships are so damn important to this tag team division, and especially these two best tag teams we have here, and not just WWE, but NXT. Two proud tag teams going at it in your co-main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears. And the Undisputed Era did lose the tag team championships away from the Viking Raiders. So this is how, they're undefeated still. Just look at these absolute brutes, man. Ivar and Eric. These guys are just two absolute studs. You have Ivar that can move around like a cruiserweight, and so can Eric. So it's just these guys can do anything that they want to. As long as they keep their mind straight and focused on that one goal, winning tag team championships. And that's what they've done so far. They're one of the best tag teams in the world today, and they're definitely showing that. O'Reilly just down and out here at ringside. Gotta be careful though. O'Reilly's known for playing possum sometimes. As both of these men just going to work on each other. O'Reilly tossing him back inside the ring. But O'Reilly maybe go for the tag here, possibly. That'd be a good idea. Or at least get some tag team maneuvers going to see if they can somehow loosen up the tag team champions. As now into the corner we go. Oh, but a big boot there. This could be a key moment in the matchup. As, big punches here from O'Reilly here. Thought maybe he was going to go for the arm bar there momentarily, but didn't decide to. As O'Reilly just staring down Mr. Eric right now, just waiting to see what Eric might do. And now Eric, oh my God, look at the strength, look at the height there of that big old spine buster. Very, very brutal. And now going to go for a scoop slam again, but O'Reilly again saw that coming. O'Reilly. Auto parts. But look at the submission. Will we see new tag team champions? New champs. Can they win the tag team championships? But letting go. Very, very close. And now O'Reilly gonna go for the pinfall attempt. Here we go. New champions possibly too. Ooh, 2.5. How much is left in Eric here, ladies and gentlemen? These tag teams have gone to war tonight. Oh, God. Kick to the midsection. Oh, God. O'Reilly with a nice spinning forearm strike. And oh, God, O'Reilly's going to that place. He's taking Eric to the woodshed tonight. As now, oh, no. He's going to focus on that left leg. The left leg there of Eric. Oh, God. Oh, look at this. Is vintage Kyle O'Reilly, ladies and gentlemen. Vintage strikes, vintage kicks and punches there. And, we're going to see it again. He is not done with Eric. Down he goes again. Could we see a trifecta here again? Oh, maybe? No, we're not. At least not yet anyway. Look at this maneuver. I don't think I've ever seen this. This is very innovative there from Kyle O'Reilly. And now O'Reilly, he's fired up. He is ready to put away these tag team champions and get those championships back around their waist and put that undefeated streak away for the War Raiders. As a Hurricane Rana takes down Eric. I think we're one big tag team maneuver away from possibly seeing new tag team champions. As O'Reilly, spine buster, or I should say brain buster, pinfall. 2. Oh my God. What a brutal brain buster. And I think this has turned into a handicap match right now, ladies and gentlemen. I think Ivar's been taken out. Eric's still in the ring somehow. And now, oh God, right on the neck area. Man, this has been a very incredible tag team match, ladies and gentlemen. And now, we saw this moments ago, looking to take Eric for a little ride. Bam! That very well could be it. Go for the pinfall, O'Reilly. That's how the Undisputed Era, very taunting group, but you got to go for the pinfall, O'Reilly. While Ivar is down. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Very brutal. Why is O'Reilly not going for the damn pinfall, man? As now into the corner we go. Could this be why they didn't go for the pinfall? Are we going to see a high-low situation? High-low. Down goes Ivar. Or I should say Eric. 1, 2. Oh, my God. Ivar able to break it up at the very last second, ladies and gentlemen. Saving this tag team match. I think if O'Reilly would have noticed that Ivar was back up to his feet, I think he would have saw it, but that time he didn't see the big man. And somehow, some way, the Viking Raiders stay in this matchup. Spinning forearm strike. And now could we see a tag? Yes, we do. Here comes the big man. Oh, going for a big clothesline, but he's losing out on that juice right now. As now Fish going to decide to try and work on that big shoulder right there. But look at Ivar. Not working out for him so far. Uh-oh. Ivar. Oh, look at Ivar here. Oh, my God. Laying waste to Bobby Fish here. Pinfall attempt. 2. Ooh, 2.5. Very close. Imagine if O'Reilly wasn't on the top turnbuckle there. These guys have been putting it all on the line tonight for you guys. You guys have been tearing down this house, and this very well could be the match of the night. As now Bobby Fish again tagging that left knee. He's done it to both men tonight. Oh, nice running knee to the face. That could be enough. Bobby Fish signaling the end is near here. But Fish, go for the damn pinfall if you want to win the tag team champions, my man. As, going with the single leg, but there is a rope break. But sometimes there's enough damage to that knee there. As now, again, going to focus on that left knee, that left leg. Damn. Doing everything in his damn power to make sure Ivar won't be doing anything. As the referee inadvertently taken out here. Kick to the midsection there. And now just going to go and stomp away and put that big knee in the face there of Ivar. And now Bobby Fish going to toss him into the corner. Could we see another high-low? No. Ivar saw it coming, and then a devastating punch to the face, and Bobby Fish is out. As now, here we go, back into the other corner here. Here we go with a tag. Could we see the end here, ladies and gentlemen? Big knee strike, then a clothesline. I thought they might decide to hit their finisher, but deciding not to just yet. Man, both of these teams have putting it all on the line tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Will it be worth it? There's a lot of things on the line. There is a undefeated streak and the tag team titles on the line. Can somehow Ivar and Eric of the Viking Raiders somehow, some way, walk out with both of them tonight? Oh, and a big chop there. And look at Eric. He is all fired up. Once again, signaling the end is near. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Submission hold. Submission hold. Is he going to tap? Nowhere to go. Can O'Reilly break it? Can O'Reilly break it? Somehow O'Reilly breaks it just in time. Somehow, some way. As now Eric back suplex. But Bobby Fish right back up to his feet though. That adrenaline is one crazy thing here. Oh no. Oh my god, man. This has to be it. 1, 2. No, 2.5. Are you kidding me? Wow. That knee strike has put away a lot of superstars here in WWE. As now Eric with a nice gut wrench slam to Bobby Fish. Oh, and then a brutal forearm strike, man. You guys could hear it from the cheap sheets here. Oh, and then that lower back, and then just tossing him halfway across the ring. Eric now just toying with Bobby Fish. Both of these teams are exhausted. Everything is on the line. Everything means everything to both of these teams. And now, oh god. Innovative maneuver there. Pinfall attempt, is it going to be enough? 2, 2.5. That very well could have been it if O'Reilly didn't come in the ring there. As now, what does the big man have in store here? Oh, not going to go for a tag. Going to throw him back into his enemy's corner for some reason. And we do get a tag from O'Reilly. And oh, big takedown here. Look at these big punches here. Big punch and slaps here. And now, an armbar. An armbar. Will Ivar tap? Will Ivar tap? No, or I should say Eric tap. Ivar breaks it up. And, oh, nice exploder suplex there from Eric. Big clothesline there from the Viking Raiders. Man, these guys are putting on a tag team wrestling clinic, ladies and gentlemen. What an absolute show. The first show of 2020 NXT Takeover. Putting it all on the line tonight. As what does he have in store here? High risk maneuver. Oh my god. Don't do this. Don't do this, Eric. Gut wrench suplex. Halfway to the middle of the ring. And now O'Reilly trying to get to his corner. Bobby Fish gets the hot tag here. Big clothesline there. And Eric is just out, ladies and gentlemen. Man, imagine this if this was our main event, guys. These guys are absolutely stealing the show here. As, oh god, look at Bobby Fish. The strength and the double knees to the midsection. If I'm Fish, go for the pinfall. I know you just looked very impressive. You're very strong, Fish, for almost a cruiserweight superstar, but go for the damn pinfall. Get those championships away from the Viking Raiders and in their undefeated streak. Nice double knee strike there to Bobby Fish. As here we go, pinfall attempt. 1, 2, 3. O'Reilly, he was down and out there just enough for the Viking Raiders to continue their reign as the NXT Tag Team Champions. What a co-main event, ladies and gentlemen. There was a lot of times in this matchup we could have saw new tag team champions, but it just wasn't enough at times. What a match. What a co-main event, ladies and gentlemen. Ivar and Eric continue to be your NXT Tag Team Champions. Undisputed Era could not do it. The War Raiders, whatever you want to call them, the Viking Raiders, continue to be your NXT Tag Team Champions, ladies and gentlemen. Who's next in line? We got to find out who can actually defeat this tag team. Can anyone? As now we get ready for your main event of the evening. Gargano, Ricochet look to dethrone Tommaso Ciampa for that NXT Championship next. It is that time, ladies and gentlemen. Will we see a new champion? Will we see someone finally dethrone Tommaso Ciampa, who has had that championship for nearly almost, I'd say, good over 6 months at least, ladies and gentlemen. Tommaso Ciampa has defeated a lot of superstars to keep that championship around his waist. And you probably could even say to the help of Cassius Ohno. Ricochet, he is a part of the Monday Night Raw brand. He got drafted over to Raw, but currently the draft was after Ricochet being announced for the NXT Triple Threat match. So due to that, he's still in this championship match. But the question lies here is that if Ricochet wins, what happens? Does he take that championship over to Monday Night Raw, and will he still be part of NXT if that happens? Or if Ricochet wins, does he vacate the championship and just head on over to Raw? I mean, honestly, I'd love to see him both on Raw and NXT for a while. I mean, that'd be nice, you know, get a you don't want to overexpose a superstar too much, but there's a point where you get to have dream matches on Raw and NXT. That's kind of awesome, if I'm honest with you. As here is Johnny frickin' Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. He won the first ever Money in the Bank for NXT. He tried cashing in a couple weeks after that, picked a very bad time, and Tommaso Ciampa defeated Johnny Gargano. So Johnny Gargano's doing everything in his power to get back in line for that championship, and he's going to get that opportunity tonight, as it is a triple threat match. Gargano, Ricochet, and this next man we're about to see. A man that says no one will survive. This man, there's a lot of things this man is, ladies and gentlemen. An SOB, a man that is ruthless, a man that is opportunistic, a man that is... there's a lot of things I want to say about this man. A man, you could say that's... I don't want to say it here online here to all in front of this crowd here tonight, but Tommaso Ciampa, the respect is thrown out the window. He's had Cassius Ohno back him. He threw his buddy Johnny Gargano under the bus. If you guys watched Universe Mode, you know what happened. Tommaso Ciampa turning on Gargano. Cassius Ohno joining up with Tommaso Ciampa eventually. And Tommaso Ciampa continuing to just dominate that NXT roster, ladies and gentlemen. Last time Ricochet, or I should say Tommaso Ciampa, had a big NXT Championship match, it was against Ricochet for the NXT Championship. And Tommaso Ciampa ultimately walking out with that NXT Championship. But tonight, those odds go out the window. Like I mentioned before, in a triple threat match, it gets taken down drastically to 33.3%. But we're going to see how it fares tonight. Somehow, someway, Ricochet, Gargano, hopefully can dethrone that man right there, Tommaso Ciampa. Here we go, the bell has rung, and Gargano coming right after Ricochet for some reason. Oh, and a super kick there from Ricochet. My thought would have been Tommaso Ciampa being attacked by Ricochet and Gargano to start off, but Gargano wanted probably to deal with Tommaso Ciampa first, or at least take out Ricochet, throw him out the ring, and then deal with Tommaso Ciampa, but I guess not. Oh, a big clothesline there from Tommaso Ciampa. Now he's going to come after Ricochet. And you imagine NXT this Wednesday night if Tommaso Ciampa continues to walk out with your NXT championship. Yeah, There's no man here in NXT that seems like can defeat him so far. I mean, they might be able to catch him on a bad night here and there, but Tommaso Ciampa has just been able to defeat anyone that comes his way. Oh, look at Tommaso Ciampa. Little personal punches right there to the face there of Gargano. You could see the intensity with those punches. As Ricochet with a nice spine buster. What a maneuver there. Little shades of The Rock there with that spine buster. Ricochet with a nice drop kick. And just like that, Ricochet has all the momentum here in your main event tonight at NXT TakeOver. And, oh, going for I believe it was a spear through the ropes there. Gargano missing on Ricochet. And next time NXT TakeOver comes to you, it's going to be a while. We kind of had this NXT TakeOver come pretty fast, if I'm honest with you. So next time we announce NXT TakeOver, it's going to be quite a while compared to these last two that we've had recently, to really build up everything a little bit more. Oh, and a vicious elbow strike there from Tommaso. And now Gargano going to come right after that leg, though. Ciampa saw that coming. Going to go for a scoop slam. No. Oh, and a nice drop kick. Man, these guys have had a nice rivalry here in NXT. Former tag team champions together, part of DIY. And unfortunately with them having their fallout, Gargano would win a match, so would Ciampa, leading to eventually the whole Cassius Ohno getting involved type of situation as well. Those guys would be away from each other for a bit, but I mean, it's Gargano and Ciampa. It feels like they're never going to be away from each other. Gargano wants to get his redemption story away and get that championship away from Tommaso Ciampa, because that championship is just kind of crazed Tommaso Ciampa, and Ciampa made it personal by turning his back on Gargano a long time ago here in NXT at NXT TakeOver when they dropped the NXT Championship. Oh my God, what a knee strike there from Ciampa. It's Gargano back up to his feet here. And oh, look at these punches from Ciampa. The intensity is shown there as well. Not as much as the ones on Gargano, but still very vicious. So Gargano has him in the corner here. Oh, and a big boot. Oh, look at Gargano. Look at the height of that. Very brutal. Hurting your NXT champion. And now the NXT champion not even involved in the matchup. Perfect opportunity for both of these women to possibly walk out with the championship here. And this is your main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. The highest championship here in NXT as a cutter out of nowhere there from Gargano. And this crowd is going absolutely ballistic in a good way for this championship match. Can we finally see a new champion, or will Tommaso continue to show why he is the most dominating NXT champion in NXT history? Uh-oh. Tommaso Ciampa here. Hold on a minute. Oh, wait, Ricochet. He saw it coming. Spinning heel kick. Can Ricochet capitalize? Could we see the 630? Go for the 630 Ricochet. Oh, a little jab to the midsection there. And now hard Irish whip off the ropes here. Spine buster again. And Ricochet all fired up here. What does Ricochet need to do besides possibly hitting a 630 to put away Tommaso Ciampa? Double knees. Double knees. Pinfall attempt here. But Gargano right there to break it up. But, oh my God. Ricochet pulling out all sorts of maneuvers tonight. A lot of other superstar maneuvers tonight. Going for a cutter there. Well, shades of Ricochet there. Or I should say Randy Orton, pardon me. Yes. Wait a minute. Submission hold on Ricochet. But there's a rope break. Very rare rope break there for the referee to call. And it's now into the corner we go. Oh no, we've seen this before. Oh my God, the missile right into the second turnbuckle. And that very well could be it. New NXT Champion redemption story. Yes, it is. Johnny frickin' Wrestling has got that win over Tommaso Ciampa. Hell yes. Look at that missile right in the second turnbuckle. That absolutely destroyed Tommaso Ciampa. And Johnny Gargano finally gets his redemption. Gargano walks out with the NXT Championship, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny Gargano, Johnny frickin' Wrestling, gets it done tonight, and he walks out your new NXT Champion. The redemption story is finally completed. But, that's a big but here. Normally in these situations, the former champion will cash in his rematch clause. So if Johnny Gargano, he can celebrate tonight, he can go home with his wife and celebrate. But on Wednesday night, I am sure Johnny Gargano is going to have to be walking with his eyes behind his head because Goldie is around someone else's waist.